Welcome. In this episode, we will be discussing a few characters. These characters are Kobular Dingus, Zucchinier Tingus, the creator, and Synth Man. Alright, let's begin. This is Kobular Dingus. His role in Jurassic Galaxy is to create, protect, and bring life to Jurassic Galaxy specifically. He was created by who we know today as the Creator. We will be getting to him later on in the video. When it comes to potential, Kobular Dingus is very slightly better for keeping his galaxy together, compared to Zucchinier Tingus, who is only slightly better in combat situations. Kobular Dingus has complete authority and power over anyone that he has created. This power is called Divine Ideology. The only exception to this rule is if the individual is not created by Kobular Dingus, like Mrs. Wagner, for example. This is the Drifter. Just kidding. This is Zucchinier Tingus. He takes care of the other universe. The other universe is called, excuse me if I butcher this, but Artaceous Universe. It's pretty much the opposite of Jurassic Galaxy in pretty much every way. And yes, Jurassic Galaxy is a universe, not just a galaxy. Also, Zucchinier Tingus and Kobular Dingus technically are the same. Let me explain. When the Creator made them, their origin was actually from the same core. But the Creator wants some difference between them to see how they would manage their own universes. So he gave them different personalities. Kobular Dingus being more godlike and well-managed, cool and collective while taking his role seriously. While Zucchinier, on the other hand, was more energetic, frantic, more heartless, and can get serious when he needs to be. On the topic of them being the same, yes, they share the same powers and abilities. Moving on. This is the Creator.
Okay, shut up. We don't need to be hearing from you anymore. Sorry, old narrator. Well, newish/old narrator. Yeah, I'm gonna be, taking their place, by the way. Now, from that first narrator that you heard in the first episode, he might come back sometime, but probably not anytime soon. You're probably gonna be hearing a lot more from me now because, well, I guess the other ones just sound a little too depressed, so they were put off for now. Though the other guy, he should be still in the office, but the guy you just heard from, we haven't heard back from him in about a few months now, so this video was due to be uploaded as of the recording right now, quite some time ago. Anyways, let's get to the Creator, shall we? So the Creator pretty much, he's like the god of all the gods, like I'm saying, he is the top god, like he has dominion over all the gods, and he created Zucchinier and Kobular, because he wanted, instead of himself managing all these universes, and he could easily do that, but he wanted to know what it would be like if he could just create other gods that would simulate his power but on a scale down. And with some restrictions, so he wanted just to see how they would manage their own universes. And obviously the Creator still does many things on his own too. And he's just kind of a little quirky guy, I guess. I mean, he is just like the god of everything. Well, god of creation's probably a better way to, because he's literally called the Creator. Come on, man. Yeah, and the people of the planets within Jurassic Galaxy and Artaceous Universe or whatever it's called, it's not, they don't really know about the Creator because they're supposed to know about Zucchinier and Kobular as their gods. The Artaceous people don't know about Kobular, and the Jurassic people don't know about Zucchinier. Though actually Jurassic people might actually know about Zucchinier because Zucchinier does like to mess with stuff in Jurassic Galaxy. That's why you've seen him in Jurassic Galaxy before, in the second edition. You fight him there, so that's why you see that. That brings more context to that situation. Anyways, moving on to a special character that you may know as Synth Man. Now, Synth Man, he may be like Synth Man, like he's like the man of synth. No, Man, like with two N's, is actually like a last name that exists. So his first name is technically Synth, last name Man. I mean, like, I thought I'd just like say that. It's just like a fun fact, I guess. But yeah, do what you will with his name. Anyways, so the key is very special. The copyright Dingus can't get rid of him because the creator actually made Synth Man, if you didn't know. I thought that's actually pretty interesting because since the creator made Synth Man, copyright Dingus can't get rid of him, and he can't, like, well, I mean, he could probably destroy Synth Man, but I mean, it'd be probably difficult because the creator made him not be able to, because like when he made copyright Dingus, he made so he can create like life. Synth Man can't do that. He purely based Synth Man from out of like power and destruction in combat. Because he wanted to assign specific tasks to Synth Man because he wanted things to fight for him. He didn't want to interfere himself. So he wanted things to go out there. He wanted there to be more mystery to who the god of whatever is. So it would make things more believable. Because if someone just disappeared all of a sudden, some evil being just got snapped out of existence, it wouldn't make much sense. But if some powerful creature in whatever armor that is very colorful, I guess, came in and just obliterated them, it would make a bit more sense. But there's another question, where did this guy come from? That one, well, you can just assume from copyright Dingus, but whatever. So Synthman has existed for probably, let's say, a couple thousand years, probably, so as being birthed from the creator, he's kinda young. When I say birthed, you know what I mean. I'm not talking literally born from the creator, but you get what he made him. And there's a transformation that Synthman makes that has confused some people. That would be him turning into Dark Synthman. Now, I will explain that. So pretty much, you know, like that Possessor dude that was kind of just like messing with Jurassic Galaxy and whatever, just kind of just destroying everything in his path for quite literally no reason whatsoever. Yeah, that guy. He was doing his thing, and Mermaid Band knew whoever, Reggie Basso, where they were like fight him. Oh yeah, they were fighting him. Sorry about that. They were fighting him, and then yeah, Reggie Basso went legendary on them. Yeah, because he turned into legendary Reggie Basso. Sounds cool, right? Yeah, he like kind of pushed him out, but he still kind of existed outside of Jurassic Galaxy. He was just kind of sitting outside of it, and so he still existed. And the creator was like, "All right, Synthman, got another task for you. Go deal with that guy that's just sitting outside, looking inside Jurassic Galaxy, wanting to come back in. Yeah, go deal with him." So Synthman went and did that. He beat Final Phase Possessor because he was already weakened, and two, I'm pretty sure the Synthman that could maybe beat him. I think he could, actually, yes, by default. But he was already weakened, so there was no problem for Synthman whatsoever. And he kind of condensed into this red-hot core of evil. I don't know how to explain it, but that's pretty much what happened to the Possessor. And Synthman wanted to basically prove to the creator that he could be even more useful, so he was going to absorb the Possessor's power, thinking of just making him even stronger. But what did happen, I mean, technically, yes, it did make him stronger, but it ended up mainly making him become really evil. Because if you don't know, the Possessor is kind of made up of 100% evil energy. So there's good energy and there's evil energy, or should I say pure? And evil is, you can kind of see what would happen. I mean, he turned into Dark Synthman, he became evil. But he still has some control over his power. And it gave him some different kind of personality. I mean, that's pretty obvious. He's kind of like an edgelord now. I mean, don't get me wrong, Dark Synthman looks awesome in my opinion, but Yeah, I thought that was cool anyways. But yeah, here you go. That's the new episode. Go, my god, finally. By the way, next episode, hon, Jurassic Tales, it's gonna be about our good old friend Bowmaster. And actually, this Bowmaster's episode was supposed to be episode 3, but there was some demand for this one, so some explanations, but don't worry, you'll come on for episode 4. And don't worry, Jurassic Tales will be continuing uploads of episodes far more frequently now, due to new circumstances that makes it far more easy to upload these. And also, I'm going to be taking a role as the commentator for a decent amount of time now because I'm actually good at my work, so I'm going to be commentating more videos. Also, you may not just hear me do Tales, I might be commentating over other videos too, so, well, see you soon. See you in the next episode. You have to hit the Tales, or whatever you decide to watch with without voiceover. Anyways, see you in the next one. Bye-bye.